All right, the first case is a North Carolina case. Anthony, it should be Garrett's, but it's Garlet's or something like that. Maybe he's French. Anthony, we just gonna call him Anthony.
I think it's Garelt's, but
Garelt's, okay.
Yeah.
Whatever. Anthony agreed to provide artificial insemination for Erica Glenn through a verbal contract. The Department of Social Services in Warren County, North Carolina, went to court to get him to pay child support. So he did end up having to pay child support, but it was later voided on appeal.
Okay.
So this was a situation where the lower court said, like, yeah, you got to pay child support because you entered in a verbal agreement to artificially inseminate Erica. But then the upper courts were like, no, this is not that. He didn't agree. Mm-hmm. He agreed to help her have a child, but he didn't agree to anything else. There was a Pennsylvania case where a man donated sperm to a friend and provided limited financial support. Later, he developed an interest in the children, and then the court ordered him to pay child support.
Okay.
So this wasn't an anonymous donor. So my friend brought it to me like anonymous donors all over the world are going to have to start paying child support. No, this was a man that donated sperm, and he was giving her a little bit of bread. Then he grew an attachment to the kids.
Mm-hmm.
And then the court was like, oh, okay. So since you want to be in the kid's life, pay some child support because you're their father. That seems reasonable to me.
Yeah.
Okay. That seems reasonable to me. What do you think?
You're no longer a donor at that point.
You're no longer a donor.
If you're involved in their lives, you might not take on a parent role, but you've become more than a donor at that point.
Right. There was a New Mexico case. Mind you guys, I did some research and these were only cases that I found. So once again, my friend brought it to my attention. It's not an epidemic. It's not something that he should have been in a frenzy with. He came in hysteria. He was like, have you heard? And I was like, no, I haven't heard. What's going on? And I was like, man, what's going on? What's going on? They got donors out here paying child support. And immediately I'm like, that don't sound right. No, it is. I researched it. I'm literally telling y'all that's how the conversation went.
Mm-hmm.
And I know he's going to listen to this. He's like, man, you really crushed me. I was like, yeah, I told him I was going to crush him. Yeah. I told him I was going to talk about it. I did not reveal your name. So you're still anonymous, kind of like an anonymous donor. Anyway, there was a New Mexico case. A man donated his sperm to a lesbian couple and had regular visitation with the children. He was ordered to pay $250 a month of child support. He wasn't an anonymous donor.
Right.
And he had a relationship with the children.
Mm-hmm.
So that makes sense that he would have to pay some child support.
Yeah. You're not, guys, hey, donor means you're just donating. You don't have any connection to the child. You are not involved in the rearing of that child. All you are doing is donating sperm. That's it. You don't know where it's going to go. Hell, it could sit in a freezer. Nobody can end up picking it. Like, that's you get paid either way. So what do you care? Like,
your stats may not be appealing to women. You might be getting rejected in real life and in the sperm life.
And hey, that's tough. I don't know.
That is tough.
That's tough.
If you like that clip, go ahead and hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe to catch up on all of our latest content. Don't forget to hit the notification button when you do subscribe so you can get updated every time we release content. We release content every day, whether it's an actual show or clips from the shows. So go ahead and subscribe, like, comment. Also, don't forget our Patreon page where you can find our Talking Straight-ish and After Hours Uncensored episodes. That's patreon.com/Unsolicited Perspectives. But once again, thank you again for listening to Unsolicited Perspectives. I'm your host, Bruce Anthony, and I'm going to catch you next time. I'll holla.